What's going on, everybody? The name is HTC, half part of H&R. Of course, I am with your boy right here, Richard Voltaire. You know what I'm saying? So we are here in New York right now.
White Castle, baby.
And yeah, I drive too fast. So I got here a little too quick. So before we check in, we decided to eat. And guess where we are? White Castle. I'm sure you remember this movie, White Castle. So we are here, eating. You look at him. Look at this guy right here. Look at him. He's eating. Food is fire, though. Ain't that right, sir?
Mm-hmm.
So while we're here, Richard wanted to talk about something that's been going on in his mind.
What you saying, Richard?
I don't know. I'm just like...
Don't put me on blast, man.
I'm not trying to put you on blast, but... You know what I'm saying? But you wanted to talk about
you know what?
it. So,
Bump that. I didn't want to talk about something, okay? I just want to know why nice guys always finishing last. Someone got to tell me something like, see, it's crazy because you go on social media, you see all these girls talking about,
White Castle, baby.
This N-word ain't this N-word ain't that, all guys do is chase, that's all you hear. But yet, you're going for the guys, you know what I'm saying, who are literally going to cheat on you. I could look at a guy and know he's going to cheat on you. It's not hard, you know what I'm saying? But the Christian man who will massage your feet, who will rub your back, who will work his butt off to continuously put a smile on your face, he's stuck in the friend zone. But the guy who has his pants sagging, tattoos everywhere, earrings everywhere, piercings everywhere, which I'm not saying those are bad people, I'm not saying that. But I'm saying, like, the clean cut guys, oh, he's bald, he's about the Lord, I ain't got time for that. He's stuck in the friend zone. But then you want companionship, but then the guys who are going to provide you with that stability, with the companionship you're looking for, you put him in the friend zone because it doesn't make sense. It's like, I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, someone needs to explain that to me, Hudson.
I don't know, man. Let me turn it right here. I have a couple questions because first I would first ask, how did you get into the friend zone?
I don't know, bro. You're asking me.
I don't know. I mean, is it because the guy's too nice, and it felt like because he's too available, or is it because you know what? The person find the emotional support that they're looking for, and therefore this person is not qualified to be, in a relationship, but it's more like, hey, we can be friends. Now, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm a man of God, but I am not that nice. I'm not good, and I'm not bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm in between. So
my problem is I'm too nice.
To me, it's more like me. I'm a person of conversation, so I always want to talk. But sarcasm, if someone is funny, I always joke around all the time. But sometimes some of the females, not all of them, be tripping.
Most of them be tripping.
Hey, it's been a while since you seen H&R show. It's been a while, but we're still working on that. We try to come back. And we're in New York right now, and we're gonna spend a couple days around here, and when we get back, we're gonna go back to do what we used to do. But in the meantime, we just wanted to bring this subject and see how you feel about it. Is it true that a lot of women put a lot of good men in the friend zone because they're too nice?
They do. I am a living, breathing example.
Yo, he's a little tight about this one.
I ain't tight. I'm keeping it real. Keeping it funky.
Yo, but I think to me, friend zone, first of all, the question should be, can men have women as friends or best friend? To me, is that a fair question to ask?
Yeah, because I got two of my homies. I only got two real female friends. You know what I'm saying? And those are my homies. Those are my ride or die. So yeah, it's possible.
You know what?
They're part of my 6 infinity stones because they understand me the most.
What would you say? Because me, I think I can have female friends, but they cannot be my best friend. Hear me out. They cannot be my best friend, right? A best friend is someone that you can go and explain everything to them. Y'all got to see me for this one. I can have a female as a good friend, but she cannot be my best friend unless she's, remember, listen to this, unless she is, number one, my sister or my wife. That right there, you know what I'm saying? You can be my best friend. I don't think my mother should be my best friend. That's a different generation. My mother can be my advisor. A friend is someone that you spend the most time with. Like, for example, Richard, you're my best friend because you know me. You go way back. You know what I'm saying?
My God.
So,
by the way, Hudson, we're not friends. That's my older brother right there.
Because best friend has the qualification to know a lot about you. For example, if you're a woman, right, and your best friend is a man, guess what? Once you're in a relationship, and the relationship now is rocky and there's a lot going on, so you're saying you're gonna call the other man as the best friend to explain everything to him? How are you gonna do that? This is gonna create problems for you with your current boyfriend.
It kind of depends. Like, let's say, if you grow up with it, okay, I don't know. Listen, I might be aging myself, but have y'all watched Dawson's Creek? Because you've seen Joey and Dawson, like literally.
It's TV.
Hey, quiet. They literally grew up together.
It's
you know
a
what
show.
I'm saying? So Joey and Dawson were always together. Now
it's a show.
I'm not saying
not real life.
I'm not saying I'm insecure, but am I gonna feel comfortable with my wife, whoever she is, talking about I'm about to go to the Bahamas with Johnson? Why? Oh, it's just something we do every year. But we just go, to the Bahamas together. Yeah, but you're married now. Yeah, but I didn't think that should change. So stuff like that would be like a conflict of interest.
My best friend should be my girl.
Because me personally, when I get married, listen now, my boys are my boys. My homegirls, I love y'all. Wishing y'all don't die. But at the end of the day, it's about me and my baby. I'm sorry. And of course, my beautiful sisters as well. Shout out to Lauren and Sandra. Love you both.
Hey, but to me, listen, best friend, man, I can have a man as best friend because we can talk about man thing. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense to me. But having a girl as best friend, I know a lot of girls gonna feel tight about this. I'm not saying you're not good enough. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying, there are some touchy conversation subject that may go on in my life. And to drag you into this type of conversation will create another problem. Because I'm at a moment of weakness, right? In my relationship.
I post on Facebook because my job is I know I'm in New York.
So I just want to know. So should we do that? You know what I'm saying? I'd rather have a different path. You know what I'm saying? So clearly, you may not agree with it, but as long as everything is good, best friend makes sense if it's a female and you're male. But once you're having problem in your relationship, bringing another person, the opposite sex, in the relationship while you have problem with yours,
that's when it gets tricky.
Tell me what's gonna happen. So now she's good enough to hear about our problem. Who is she? Even for a woman.
Yeah. So Hudson just got us off the topic. Main reason why we're here. So I'm gonna get you guys back. Who cares about the friendship stuff? I'm talking about why nice guys always finish in last. Like why? Like there has to be like a thing. Like it seems like I have encountered many individuals who literally like meet nice guys. And I'm not talking about my own personal experiences. Like I've talked to many guys, and it's like, oh, I like Johnny, but he's too safe. He's too nice. Like, if my feet hurt, he's gonna massage it. Like, I don't get it. Like, what am I missing here? Shouldn't an individual like that be somebody that you should gravitate towards? You know what I'm saying? Someone who's caring for you, loving you, in that sense. Like, everybody wants to be loved and cherished, right? And you're saying you're looking for a particular individual. Well, when that particular individual is presented to you, why do you run? Like, a lot of people are scared of commitment, you know, or their relationship previously before they met you was so catastrophic and messed them up so much that when you got a good thing in front of you, you're not going to be able to decipher it, or it's just like, it's not going to mean anything to you, because either you think that person's lying, you think that person's too good to be true, or it's just like, you're so damaged that if a good guy was to come in front of you and he was genuine about who he truly is, you wouldn't know how to receive him. You know what I'm saying? So it's just unfortunate, because, you know, as myself, I am a nice guy, you know, and I've literally been burnt so many times.
Yeah, you're nice. I'm not that nice.
You know what I'm saying? Me, I've been burnt so many times. Nice. Like, you know, don't get me wrong, it's not like I've trying to get in these relationships and nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, just through friendships, I could already tell, like, okay, this is not gonna work. You know?
He's too nice. He's too nice. I mean, it's a good thing, but
see, I wasn't always this way. You know, I used to be, you know, different. You know, but I'm like, why do I have to modify who I am just to please someone who's lost? Like, I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're lost, that's on you. If you are trying to figure things out for yourself, God bless you, and I pray that God leads you in what you're trying to do. But at the same time, I'm not gonna modify who I am. Like, I'm a sarcastic guy. I like to laugh, and I joke around all the time. If you're around me, you're gonna see that. Now, there's a time to be serious.
He's a joker.
All right? Thank you. So for people who know me, know that I'm a joker. You know what I'm saying? For those who don't, are gonna think that I'm serious about stuff I'm joking around with.
Sometimes we're too serious about stuff.
That's what I'm saying. Listen, talk to people about that, please.
Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you for a bit.
Talk to them, brother.
Sometimes we're too serious about things. Sometimes we assume too much. In the past, I've been labeled as someone that, you know, I don't know, you're just like the others. Really? Why? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes living in the past, you will never move to the future. If you're still stuck in the past, you will never move to the future. Now, I understand you make mistakes sometimes in your younger days, and, you know, things happen. But you cannot put everyone in the same basket. You feel me? I gotta take this for a bit. You cannot put everybody on the same basket, because different characters, different personalities, different people. Of course, you have to be aware of the pattern that's coming, you know? Oh, if he's acting this way, or if she's acting this way, I gotta be aware of that, you know what I'm saying? But some people, they wait too long before they make a reaction or do something about something they see. I understand. But just by assumptions, I talked about that before. Assumption can kill people. Assumption can destroy you. So, for example, right now, if I'm interested in someone, right, and I'm talking to you, that doesn't mean I'm the same person as the person that you've dated before. Right. No, it's different. It's different. Sometimes we close ourselves after a mistake, and then we said, you know what, I'm not gonna open myself up anymore. I don't care whoever comes. You know what I'm saying? When they come, I'm gonna treat them the same. And therefore, what's gonna happen? 10 years go by, 20 years go by. Before you know, you'll be like 60 years old with 20 cats, and you're still saying, I never had a chance. That is true. That ain't true. Sometimes, for example, if you're a believer, God forgives you. Okay? When He forgives you, what? When you move on, He wants you to do better. So it's okay. You are a human being, and you're gonna make mistakes. But once you make mistake, okay, you learn from it. Now you progress. You know, you get better, and now you know a better approach for next time. You know what I'm saying? You get. So Richard kind of like what I'm saying right now. He wants to sit a little closer.
I want to get up in here.
So,
you know, together, yo.
That's how it is, man. That's how it is, and I feel like we doing too much. We think too much. We overthink a lot of things. That's not even there. Sometimes it's just in our heads. It's in our mind. You know what I'm saying? And that's not even there. What you think you see, or when you say what you assume, but that's not even what it is. So until we start understanding our position or what we're going through and process them, you know what I'm saying? And make better decisions and say, you know what? I'm not going to open myself up to get hurt again, but I will give myself another chance.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes we're just too hard on ourselves. And that's what making you're hurting yourself and you're hurting other people in the process.
I mean, all I'm saying is like, give me a chance to mess up. Don't assume, okay, well, he's gonna be like the others.
Yep.
Like, give me an opportunity to
I've
mess
had
up
that in the
before
past,
I do
bro.
it. Like,
I
You
never got a
know what I'm
chance.
saying? Like, give me an opportunity to mess up before you just assume, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm gonna mess up. I'm gonna jack up. Like, let me jack up first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let me jack up first, and then like we can go from there.
Probably
you know what I'm
trying
saying?
to protect themselves, huh?
Yeah. So it's like, I don't understand. Like you're looking at me and you're looking at your ex. Like people need healing. Stop looking at me and saying, okay, well, my ex was like this. My ex was sarcastic, or my ex was, he was a big guy. He used to lift a lot of weights. Or my ex was a liar like him. So clearly,
That's not me though.
Clearly, that's how it is. I'm like, no, man. Like, give me an opportunity. Like, stop assuming I'm gonna do something crazy. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he's just too good to be true. I'm like, no, maybe he's just a genuinely good guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, why not just accept who the person is? That's the problem with some of y'all females. I'm gonna call some of y'all out. Y'all just need to accept when you have a good guy in front of you. That's just who he is. He was raised by a good mommy and daddy, or he was raised by a good mama, or he was raised by a good father. That's a possibility. Like no one's even taking that under consideration. You're just assuming that, oh no, you know what, he's just playing a game. And unfortunately, some guys do play games.
Yeah, they do.
But you have to decipher and ask the Lord for discernment. So when the devil comes lurking and he's bringing you, a dude that you shouldn't be with, you need to be able to decipher that. And I don't want, and you know what, I'm sick and tired of people saying, oh, God told me, he showed me. He showed me, he told me. God showed me, he told me. Sometimes God ain't telling you nothing, homie.
Stop playing.
It's your fears that's blocking you. That's not God, yo. That is not the Lord. That is not Jesus Christ. It is your fears that's blocking you.
Yeah.
And that's exactly why, a lot of y'all, end up like messed up. I see some of the most beautiful women got their careers together. And it's like, yo, how come this person's not married? You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, maybe they ain't gotta be married, whatever. No, they have desire to be married, but it's their fears that's blocking them. God is not telling you not to talk to. God would never, ever tell you not to talk to a nice person. It doesn't make sense. He would never do that. Now, I'm not talking about relationship purposes. That's different. If that person's not supposed to be for you, no matter how nice they are, then yeah, maybe that's not God's will for you, and I understand that. But stop saying, oh, well, God told me no. No. Your fears are telling you no.
Relationship does not start just by saying the Lord just sent me to you. The Lord is not gonna just come and drop someone in your lap. No. Conversations, that's how it starts. Outings. Talk to somebody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say I'm gonna fall in love by talking to you just like that. But the qualities, you're gonna start seeing the qualities in the person. And God will guide you through the process. So you gotta understand, sometimes we are hurting ourselves, and yet we say we people that believe in God, right? And yet we're still making the same mistake over and over and over again. So that's the problem. And I will say this: not all men of God are living the truth. I have to say this.
That is true.
And a lot of women, a lot of men have been hurt through that, concept that it's a man of God, it's a woman of God. You'll be surprised.
You'll be surprised.
You'll be surprised.
Unfortunately, some of the most craziest people dirty.
You'll be surprised.
In the church.
And the craziest,
which is really sad,
find would be in the church.
Well, because the relationship is not there. The relationship with the Lord is not really, it's not forthcoming. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to church, but you're going through the motions.
I'm not saying the church is a bad place.
No, it's not.
Nope, that's not what I'm saying.
Church is a great place. I love church.
But remember, you're dealing with people. You're dealing with people.
Exactly.
So first of all, people make mistakes.
Yes, they do.
So I'm not trying to judge someone. I'm not trying to label someone because of their past. But you got to understand that sometimes this will happen.
Oh, but sorry for a second. Hudson, question time. 1 second. Sorry, I got to ask this question before I forget. Hudson, this is a myth, this is a legend that church girls like the bad boys. Is that true, Hudson?
You know what? From what I'm seeing, I mean, for the time that I've been on earth, it is true.
I'm sorry, y'all.
However,
church girls, not all y'all, because I know some really good church girls who are getting married, some kingdom men.
Yes.
God bless y'all, but for some reason,
I put at a good 85%.
I have talked to some church girls, and literally they have been turned off by me being saved. Someone needs to explain that to me.
I mean, if you're not a believer, I understand that. if you're not a believer, it's cool.
Makes sense.
It's cool. But at the same time, like, but if you really saved, what business do you have with an unsaved bad boy? Something you're not telling me.
Well, you know, I have a wild side, and he gonna help that. I can't be going out with a kingdom man like Hudson and Richard because, you know, they gonna keep me saved.
Y'all got some explaining to do, because listen,
Real talk.
you got some explaining to do. Now I'm saying I'm saved, but like I told you before, I'm not that nice, but I'm respectful. There's a difference. I'm not that nice, but I'm respectful.
I'm too nice. That's why I keep getting burnt.
And young women, especially in the church, y'all need to think about that. A lot of men too as well. You know, I need to pray for y'all too. I'm not perfect, right? But there's a lot of decisions that we're making, or we think we're gonna change somebody to come to Christ because you love them. I don't know.
You know, I could switch Johnny. I know he was in the hood. I know he was in love and hip hop, but I know I can switch Johnny. I can change him.
Only God can change, boo-boo. Nobody else. Only Jesus Christ can change. You can't change Jack. You can't even change yourself.
You're funny, bro.
You can't even change your drawers. You out here talking about you're gonna change them, man.
You're funny. Let me turn this real quick on me. Listen, you cannot change anybody. Only God can. Okay? The person is if he's interested in you, he's looking for something. Listen, he's gonna try to behave the best, have the best behavior, do everything. He said, "You believe in Christ? I can believe through you." Yes, he will believe through you until he get the cookie. But once he get the cookie, what happened next?
And we all know what
bounce.
the cookie is.
So we're not trying to say bad words here, but you know what I mean. You know, so that's just the way it is. So you gotta understand that people will play the game to win, not to lose. Hey, that's big words I'm telling you right now. People will play the game to win, not to lose. So young lady, understand this. Young man, I know you're trying to look cool, you know, stuff like that. You think you can change a young lady? First of all, if the person doesn't want to love God for who God is, it starts inside, like it's your heart. You gotta love God. Nobody should force you to love God. And if this is the type of mentality of the person that you're chasing, you're gonna keep making bad decisions, and before you know it, you're gonna be hurt, and you're gonna be like, I never had a chance. God is not helping me through the process. But you already made a lot of decisions that already mess you up, and now you've been dealing with trust issue. You've been dealing with uncertainty, self-worth, all those problems you're gonna have. But you know what? God can fix that. Jesus can fix that. But you just gotta be smarter. You gotta be smarter about that. Man, a lot of men, I'm not trying to bash any man right here, but a lot of men right now, when they need something from you, they will do whatever it takes to get it.
I know cats that pretend they were saved just to get the cookie.
You know what? A lot of women are making a lot of effort out there, but they got burned. They got burned badly. You gotta understand that. And it goes, because it's not a double standard. So it goes both ways. You know what I'm saying? So even, a lot of women also would do that too, if they're interested in you. But there was never a plan for the future. It's just for now. Like they always say, you only have one life, so I gotta live it to the max. So we had to talk about this a little bit. It turned out coming back soon, But while we're here, we all need to talk about that real quick and let you know that God is taking note, but also a lot of good guys out there, they're not that dumb. They know what's up. They choose not to do it because they just built like that. But at the end of the day, they will find somebody that knows their worth. Same for a young lady. If you've been burned so many times, and you're a good person, and you've been burned by a lot of men, know that God will give you somebody that knows your worth. And it cannot stay the same. So
Hudson's being too kind right now. This is not a kind session right now. Listen, at the end of the day, I'm not speaking against any individual that I personally know, because honestly, if things didn't work out, like as a friend or whatever the case was, it's because it wasn't God's will. I'm talking about the good guy who's naturally a good guy and continuously getting burnt. Because I know a lot of guys that I literally know that literally are just generally good people who are getting burnt by individuals, you know what I'm saying? Like, that they literally could build a life with. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you're asking for something specifically, and you're receiving exactly what you asked God for. And when it's in front of you, you're just like, nah, I'm all set. He's too nice. Like, it doesn't make any sense. You can't sit there and say, I want a nice guy, and then get one, and then complain about social media and say, all brothers ain't nothing. Like, it doesn't make sense. Oh, I can't stand dude. I can't stand, I can't stand Johnny. I can't stand, because you put yourself in a bad situation, and now the good guy who would actually take care of you, who would actually provide you with happiness, gets the short end of the stick. It's not fair.
That is why a lot of good guys turn bad. A lot of good women turn bad. You know what I'm saying? Because of this.
I'm not trying to go to the dark side, but if this continues on, I'm about to be as black as this sweatshirt.
No, I'm gonna pray for him. It's not gonna happen.
Black is beautiful, y'all. Black is beautiful.
I'm gonna pray for him. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
Listen, y'all. Listen. Y'all gotta pray for me, okay? Because it's about to get real. Okay? It's about to get real because these cats out here driving me crazy, son. It's about to get real out here, yo. Because listen, these cats out here are crazy, yo. For real. Like, it's about to get real. Pray for me, y'all.
Lastly, what I will say is,
get
out of here. All I will say is that, you know, stop living. It's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? If you've been hurt in the past, things didn't go right for you for a while, don't forget to leave. Because sometimes we put ourselves in a box, right, when we hurt, and years go by, you know, and we forget to leave sometimes. So you gotta leave. Treat yourself. You know what I'm saying? Treat yourself and stop moving. You know, stop moving. Don't get stuck in the past. You know, the past is not gonna help you. The past is already gone. You gotta look up to the future and open your horizon a little bit in a different way, different decision. That's why they call you have to be wise. You know things happened in the past, and now you're trying to move forward. So if you want to move forward and you're a believer, for example, you are a man or a woman of God, move to the future. See the future now. Don't look at the past anymore. You know what I'm saying? So that's the best advice I can give you. God is good, you know. HNR's coming back soon. So we're here to talk about this a little bit. And hope you are blessed. Hope you're staying safe. And God bless you.
If you do want to be a guest on the HNR show, hit up Hudson and I on the page. You know, leave some comments, whatever you want to do. You know, because we want to put people on. You know, we don't want to just sit out here and just, you know, try to promote ourselves. We want to promote people who are doing great stuff within the community, individuals who are just really making moves for God's kingdom, or if you're just making an impact within the spot that you're at. You know, we definitely want to make sure that we're highlighting that, because that's what we're all about. We're all about giving back. You know, God has given us this platform. God has given us this vision. So we want to give back and make sure that this vision is going to continuously grow. So that is our goal, and that's something that we are continuously trying to accomplish.
Stay safe and God bless y'all.
Peace out, y'all. Thank you.